Hi guys, I'm Jeff, and I want to invite you to Man UnCaved, our lunchtime video conference call on July 5th at noon. What is Man UnCaved? Well, it's really in response to a phenomena that we see going on across the United States. You know, we live in a world today where our life seems more like wash and repeat. We get up, we go to work, we come home, and we do all that with the family, and then we get up and do it all over again. And I think there's something going on in the life of men where they need to control their time and space a little bit. And the house is, you know, it's got little angel statues and maybe frilly flowers and all that kind of stuff around. And men have been beginning to build out space, and so it's their domain and everything else. And while that's all fun and it's well and good, it only satisfies part of what's going on in our lives that we need. We need to be fulfilled by the things of God. And so the idea of Man UnCaved is that we need to come out of our cave and be called to that which God has called us heavenward in Christ Jesus. And we need to take territory. You know, man's always been good at taking territory. That's why we go to war. But in regards to the spiritual, we need to take territory in regards to our family and to be godly men for at work and within our community. And I know men have all kind of kryptonite. There's all kinds of things, stumbling blocks that want to knock us down and everything else. But I got to tell you that sometimes we get so discouraged with what's going on in life. We feel like life is winning and we're just its pawn and we're getting thrown around. John 10:10 says this very simply: I've come to give you life and give it to the full. That's the second part of the verse. The first part of the verse says this, that the devil comes and he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Many of us feel like that's how we're living, in the kill, steal, and destroy. We feel like the enemy's winning. But I'm telling you that God has always positioned you to have life and life to the full. And so that's what Man UnCaved is about. It's about grabbing the promises of God for our life and putting them into our lives in such a way that we will be able to move forward. I promise you it will be different than anything else that we've ever talked about. I'll be talking about this one point in particular that I've never ever taught my whole life, and I'm very, very excited about it. So again, join me on July 5th at noon, and you can go ahead and download the app ahead of time at zoom.us, and that'll get you going. If you would like to email me in regards to this, you can email me at jjohnson@sjag.org, and we'll get you signed up on that list. Hey, thanks for listening, and plan to join me on July 5th.